Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, is directed by David Soren and stars Kevin Hart, Thomas Middleditch, Ed Helms. It is a story of two kids played by Kevin Hart and Thomas Middleditch who are both very creative kids. They love humor, they write comics in their spare time, and they just love making people laugh. The school is run by an angry principal played by Ed Helms. He's going after these two kids because they're relentlessly mocking him as a principal, as well as kind of undercutting everything that he does in the school. After finding a hypnotic ring that can then possess this principal to become their favorite superhero that they wrote, Captain Underpants, they soon realized that after handling this guy as a superhero, it's a lot more challenging than you would think. I grew up in the time where they actually had these books selling in those little pamphlets that you were given out in elementary school, but really all you wanted was the ability to get the free pizza if you ordered so many books. So of course I ordered Captain Underpants, and I ended up reading all of the books from, I think, 1 to 8. I think there was 8 books. They might have kept going. I really loved the potty humor. I loved the way that the characters were drawn. I loved the stories each book had. And so I was really surprised to know that they were making a movie about this, and what a weird time we live in. I never in a million years thought that they were going to be doing a Captain Underpants movie, and there I was in the theater watching this. So was it any good? Yeah, it was. This was not a bad movie. But is this for everybody? Maybe not. First of all, the animation. The animation looks so true to what the original books were. I was just completely immersed in this world, and I got a little nostalgic looking at all these characters and how they were drawn and how the animation looked. It just looked really seamless. As well as the voice acting done by Kevin Hart and Thomas Middleditch, as well as Ed Helms, all did a really great job. The story is actually really lighthearted and fun. Yes, it is very lowbrow as far as comedy goes. There's a lot of potty humor, but you're going to see Captain Underpants. If you're going in there expecting to see some highbrow, intellectual children's story, you've gone to the wrong place, and I don't know what to tell you. Where it kind of drops down for me is in its third act. I think that a lot of the jokes that they started at the beginning just kind of kept going throughout the movie and ended up being a lot more stale than they were at the beginning of the film. As well, for a film that can make creativity work with toilet humor, it did kind of drop in creativity in the third act when it started to become more of how most lazy superhero movies are done, with a big giant monster, a big explosion, and that's the end of the movie. If you go into this and you are already iffy about the story, you might not get sold on this because they don't do a lot to sell you on the humor unless you already like that humor. But it doesn't detract from the fact that I had a really good time watching this movie. It's fun, it's enjoyable for kids. If you do have kids, go and see this movie. They'll have a blast. And I'm gonna give Captain America I'm gonna give Captain Underpants, the first movie, a 7.5 out of 10. This is a kid's film. There's not a lot of layers to explore in it. It's a movie about poop jokes and toilet humor that ends up actually working. So guys, if you've seen Captain Underpants, let me know what you thought of it down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate that. It helps support this channel and help me grow as a film critic. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the next review.